set before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air. It's Howard. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. 1st down, looking for more now. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game. With under a minute to go, I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Howard. He's running out of time here. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Contact as he threw it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit and will make a difference in the outcome. Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit to come out with this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, if you could look on both sides of the football, I think both defenses played well, although they got some help, as you said, Chris, by not the greatest offense as far as execution is concerned today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The Tar Heels will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So USF's offense will have first crack at this one. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds the tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
That's caught. It's Nelson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Now the play fake. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Catches it at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Back to throw, it's Levitt. It's complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for room, it's Thomas. Past the 30. There he goes. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Tar Heels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Setting up for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Nelson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Bulls... Themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced the punt. Here on 3rd down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Grabbed behind the line. It's White. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. That's caught. It's Chang. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And the Tar Heels will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tar Heels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Tar Heels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Tar Heels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march 78 yards down the field, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Let's go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Chang. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
42 Spider. Off play action. Now improvising. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Tar Heels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Robertson. Skips away from pressure. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. They thought contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Casper. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch with these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Trying play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, UNC! Great job by the back on the option.
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll get rid of it. On target to the left. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Casper. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They say, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
Under fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
First down for the offense.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.